All right, so we're asked here to order these fractions from least to greatest. So I'm going to compare them the easiest way that I know how by drawing a fraction strip. So I'm going to start with my 1/2 and draw a fraction strip divided into two pieces. And I'm shading in one of those two pieces to represent 1/2. Next, I'm going to draw out and try to match best I can drawing this my fraction strip for 1/3 and try to make them as close to the same size as I can. Cut that into three equal pieces and shade in one of those three pieces. And finally, I do the same thing again with my fourths. Draw out a fraction strip that's just about the same size and cut it into four equal pieces and shade in one of those fourths. Now I could be done here because I can tell from my pictures that 1/2 is my largest fraction and 1/4 is my smallest fraction, just because it takes up the least amount of the fraction strip and the 1/2 takes up the most amount of the fraction strip. So I could, since I'm ordering from least or the smallest number to the greatest number, go ahead and answer this and be finished. Oops, I just said it and then I started doing it wrong. You have to be really careful about which order it asks you to order these in. And I'm going from least or the smallest to the greatest. 1/4 is my smallest, 1/3 is in the middle, and 1/2 is the biggest. But since we've learned the new skill of cross multiplying, I want to go ahead and double check this answer with cross multiplication. I'm not able to, with my pen, make a perfect fraction strip here, and with fractions that are a little trickier than these unit fractions, I might not be able to tell for sure, and I want to check my work. So let's first compare what I think is the smallest number to my middle number. Let's look at 1/4 compared to 1/3. I'm going to multiply here 4 times 1 and get 4. And I'm going to multiply 3 times 1 and get 3. Now I need to make my comparison open towards the larger number. So it's going to open towards the 4 and it's opening towards the 1/3. That shows me that 1/3 is bigger than 1/4. And that's what I have up here in my comparison statement, 1/4, 1/3, 1/2. So my last number that I need to check then is comparing 1/2 and 1/3. Let's cross multiply here. 2 times 1 is 2, and 3, wrong color there, times 1 is 3. 3 is bigger than 2, so 1/2 is bigger than 1/3. So I said 1/3 is bigger than 1/4, and 1/2 is bigger than 1/3. So this order is correct.